Hello, YouTube. It's me, Chef Lethal Plays, coming at you with another episode of the slow walkthrough series for Path of Exile, number 54, Season 2. Hello. Hope you are doing well and stuff and things. We're here in King's March, as always, and it is time to see what we have. He is done disenchanting. We've got lots of this stuff. Let's check our shipping lanes. We did not have... Oh, we do have some boats. Okay, all of this stuff is garbage for me, so I'm going to take it all and give it to Rog. And look at all this currency. Alright, not bad. Some bubblegum currency. Let me see if we have anything that needs to be mined. We don't. We've got some stuff over here. So really what I want to do, really quick, I know there's a lot that's happening, is, can I... Yeah, what I want to do is get people unassigned. Alright. Kind of everywhere? And maybe reshuffle our dudes.
What have you got?
Like, let's remove. I wanna get everyone off of their jobs and sort of maximize our people. Like, get people fired, get new people hired, and see where that gets us. So we've got no gold. Okay, that's bad. That's real bad. Remove. Okay. I think everyone is idle now. 14 out of 35. I don't have anyone working. No wages. Okay, so we've got a tiniest bit of gold here. We can do this. Okay. So there's no work being completed. Nobody's working, so there are no wages. So I wonder if we go over here and talk to you. Current workers. Okay, can I sort? I'd like to sort them. So here we've got smelting 3. We got a smelting 4. Smelting 2, mining 1. Right, so let's smelting, disenchanting. I'd like to get like a rank 4 for everyone. So let's see. We got a rank 4 shipping. I wish you could sort this by job. All right, we've got a rank 1 here. Let's get rid of him and get this rank 4.
I'll handle their induction right away.
And we got a farming 3. Let's replace. Okay, here we go. We got farming 4. So I can get rid of this farming 1 and grab farming 4.
I'll give them the tour.
I wonder if I get a level 4 with every refresh. Let's try. No, I don't. I got a 5. I'm mining 5. Heck yeah. All right, let's check mining. We got a mining 1 here. Bye-bye. Mining 5. Okay.
I'll get right on that paperwork.
Excellent. So, I will go ahead and get over here. Stop it.
What
okay.
Have you got?
So I'm going to assign disenchanting 4.
Oh, that'll work.
And let's go ahead and get these things going. Okay, I'm going to go over here and deposit all of my goods and my bads. And I'd like to hire that miner. And right now I'll just keep 2 of them, I guess. And then up here, let me check my totals. 84, 58, 55. So we'll get you going on wheat, and this one's gonna, well, no, this one needs to go on wheat. Sorry guys. This one's gonna go on pumpkin, and we're going to assign that with you. Okay, I don't want anybody smelting right now, so hold on. I need to make sure this is empty. Okay, this is empty. This is good. Okay. Now let me go down to our shipping area here.
Local.
And we will start to assign people. We've got shipping 4.
Let's get that loaded.
And shipping 2.
We're not paying
here.
you to lay about. Leggage.
He's already aboard here. I'm going to give a 3.
Get those crates where they need to
And
be
a
now.
2.
That shipment's
And
gotta
a
go.
1.
Get those crates where they need to be.
Alright, show idle only. Okay, good. Good. I've got another farmer here that I can do, but anyway, let's not. So I'm going to prepare a shipment here. Maybe we do like 200 crimson. And that's going to go down here. Away you go. And then maybe here some petrified amber. We'll go with that. And away they go. Okay. Some decent little shuffling happening there. Nothing too crazy. But just enough to, I think, make things more efficient in the town. Right. One thing I mentioned in a previous episode, but I haven't demonstrated, is how you can upgrade maps. So I've got 3 siege maps. So if I talk to Lily and sell, and then put these in here, this is going to give me a new map of a tier up. It's going to give me Carcass, which I have done. Let's do an experiment. I don't know if they have to all be the same. So let's try Siege, Scriptatorium. Okay, so no. Siege, that's Lair, we've already done. Dungeon. Dunes. Ooh, here we go. Dunes. So each map item is its own unique ID. So changing the 3 that are in there will change your outcome. But I'm going to go ahead and sell that because that is good. We need dunes. Oops. So I'm going to put dunes over here. I have to manipulate that. So if I go Scriptatorium, that's going to give me dungeon. Now what I cannot do is I cannot take out this Scriptatorium and put siege in. That's not going to do it. So let me cancel that. Let me grab dunes, put that over here, and put everything away. Grab my currency. We're going to transmute this. Movement speed, attack speed, buffs on players. I think that's going to be okay. I think that's fine. And we need to run this blue. And okay, here we go. Into the dunes. I think this is a relatively good map. Oh, wide open, like a desert. Yeah, like the Vestiri Desert, maybe. Something like that. So let's just see. I would love to collect. We're sitting at 0 gold, right? Yeah. Okay. I'd like to see what we get from here. I'd love to manage a few thousand, especially since we just hired some new expensive dudes for our town. This guy's following me. What are you doing, dude? Get off me. And as always, you know, you really don't need to kill every single monster, but, you know, I'm trying to get gold, I'm trying to find some loot, currency, all that sort of thing. I'm not caring about efficiency right now. I'm just trying to just kind of show you guys the process. And it's going to be a few bits before I can really get into, oh boy, before I can really get into some of the specialized content, because it's really not advantageous to run it without putting points into it in the Atlas tree. So that's, you know, it's on my mind, and I realize running maps over and over and over again isn't always the best content or the most interesting. You know, it's hard for me, so maybe the entertainment is in the difficulty I'm having in some of these things, but until we get enough maps completed for points on our Atlas tree to actually start specializing in content, I don't really feel the need or necessarily the desire to start running specialized content. I did not mean to hit that breach hand, but here we are. I did. Actually, the Vol ground slam, pretty good for breach. If I can get it done. I forgot to mention that that was a breach hand. And I'd say we did pretty good on that. One of our incubators matured, I guess. I don't know. And that was our belt. So now we can upgrade the belt, which is good. Been wanting to do that. If you see a totem out and about, like enemy totem, try to focus on it, because it's just providing a persistent buff to the enemies around it. And that's bad. It could be life regen, it could be extra damage, it could be extra defense. You don't want it. At any rate, you don't want it. So just eliminate it from existence as fast as you can. Okay. I am being a little bit more free with my with the actual using of the Vol ground slam, not just the ground slam. If I'm finding myself getting overwhelmed or surrounded and maybe I'm not able to leap slam or whatever, I have been judiciously hitting the Vol version just to help clear things up around me. Nothing crazy there. I think we have a few recipes for Chaos that are ready to go. 2 monsters remaining. We did a great job of clearing this map up. That was a good map. Pretty happy with that. We got our point. I'm gonna come up here and grab a chance to get a Kirak mission. And let's see, all this stuff should pretty much have a home. This ring can go there, so let's see what we've got. This can go up there. This is just an extra thing. I can't get rid of this yet, can I? Nope. Okay, I've got helmet, body, feet, hands, weapon, amulet, this. 2 chaos. I only got 800 gold from that. That's not great. And looks like doop. Same thing here. 2 chaos. Up to 13. Amazing. That's okay. Doesn't have to be super great right now. Doing what we can do. Once you're able to get a steady diet of chaos orbs, you don't necessarily need to pick up stuff for the recipe anymore. So whether that's actually doing content that is rewarding chaos, or finding items and able to sell them, or crafting items and able to sell them, that sort of thing. I'm gonna check my maps. I think, oh, we just need Tropical Island. Let's see, what do we need for Tropical Island? How do we get that? That's gonna be running Scriptatorium, of which we have 4. We can do this one for sure. Maybe we might be able to get another 3 maps run during this episode. Alternatively, I could go on the market and see if anyone is selling this map. They probably are, but buying maps on the market is not usually the best use of time. Like, people aren't usually willing to sell one map at a time. It's just not time efficient for the buyer or the seller. So it's just something to keep in mind. If you know people, like I know guys that have a lot of hours in this game, and I actually don't know if they're playing this league, but if they are, I could reach out to them and see if they'd be willing to toss me some low-level maps. I'm not going to do that because that's not really the spirit of this playthrough, but it's a possibility. I've done that in most of the other leagues that I've played. It's kind of like streamer perk, even though I'm not technically streaming. Oh, I didn't change my belt. I'm not streaming, but you get the idea. Same thing. Let's see. What are some other things that you guys need to know? You may hear people talk about mirrors. The Mirror of Kalandra, or mirror shards. So a Mirror of Kalandra will duplicate any item, basically. There are some limited exceptions, but basically you can duplicate items. It is perhaps the rarest drop in the entire game. I know guys that have played for literally 10,000 hours and have never seen a Mirror of Kalandra drop in real life. Like, they've had to buy them on the market. The reason why they're so valuable is because you can duplicate any item. So people will spend dozens of hours and hundreds of currency trying to craft the perfect end game weapon, like the perfect end game axe or bow. I think bows are usually the most expensive items because there are a lot of bow builds and bows can get really overpowered. But they'll spend a bunch of time just absolutely min-maxing a craft, getting tier 1 rolls on every single item, every single line, having 3 perfect prefixes, 3 perfect suffixes, 6 sockets, 6 links, all that, and then people can use a mirror for that, or they can sell that item or buy a mirror and sell the item, so it's very valuable. I bring that up because I actually found a mirror one time. In the first league I was playing when I came back to Path of Exile, the Crucible League, I found a mirror drop somewhere, and one of my friends, who has one of those guys, has got thousands and thousands of hours in the game, was so jealous, and I was like, sorry dude. But it was actually really good. It really helped bring me back to loving this game, because what he was able to do, being a good guy, a good friend, is he helped me respec my build that I was running at the time into one thing. At the time there was basically, like, I don't want to say a glitch, but there was an exploit available in the Crucible League based on the league mechanic and how certain things were sort of created. So there was a way to create just like an absolutely unbelievably overpowered build, and he helped walk me through the entire process of getting all the gear I needed and told me what I had to do. Basically, he was living vicariously through me. It was amazing. It was like giving someone $1 million and then helping them spend it. Like, you had to spend all of it. Is kind of like what it was like. Like, here's $1 million. You have to spend all of it in the next 2 days. Here you go. Let me help you do it. And like getting to live vicariously through. So I was just going on the market and finding end game items. Like, I need that. Boom, just buy it. With no regard to how much it cost or anything like that. I was just absolutely bananas rolling items and getting through maps, and I was doing end game content. I hit level 100, but I think having that experience of being overpowered, I think if there was a way that everyone could experience that one time, I think it would be really powerful. Just, I mean, obviously you're being overpowered, but I'm just saying from a player point of view, because you can play this game for 1,000 hours and never reach the level that I reached. If you're a casual player, you know, you don't, you know, it's hard to get a lot of currency. It's tough to get to that level without massive time investment. So yeah, being able to experience that is really cool. It's a very powerful moment, I think. It sounds kind of lame to say out loud, but it's true. Like it was really awesome to say, you know, I'm here. I am beating this end game content. I know what it feels like to do it. I'll probably never be able to do it again. The likelihood of me finding another Mirror of Kalandra is extraordinarily low. It's not zero, but it's low. And yeah, and shards too. There are mirror shards, so people will sometimes find a shard of Kalandra, and you can collect those, and then they turn into a full mirror. I didn't need to hit that. Delirium again. That's not Delirium, that's Breach. I don't know if we talked about Breach, but you go near the hand that spawned, and all these monsters will come at you in this expanding purple circle. Occasionally you'll see like hands, it'll say like clasped hand on the ground, and you just need to walk near those. They'll drop splinters, and that opens up a whole different side thing of endgame. Let me get out of the way of those guys. Apologies if I didn't explain breach before. I can't remember if I ever encountered it like during the main game. I'm just gonna sit there and try to tank everything. Hey, there's the tropical island we needed. Excellent. Very cool. I was thinking after this episode I may off camera go on the market and see if I can find a 6-link axe that is an upgrade from what I have. So if I start the next episode just absolutely bragging about my new axe, it's because I went on the market and bought it. And just like I did with the ring, I'll explain the process behind it, what I took, why I took it. But it's just, I understand like running maps isn't necessarily the best content, but scrolling the store for 20 minutes is even worse. Clear these guys up. I feel like we're getting a lot more gold this time, which is nice. I feel like we should be up to about 5,000 on my person. Let's see. 4,500. That was not a bad guess. I'm stuck. Extra chaos damage. That's one we're going to have to look out for. Okay, never mind. Haste aura. Doesn't matter when you're dead. I think we're gonna have to do heist soon. I like heist. It's kind of fallen off in the last few leagues. They changed the way it works, or at least how some of the loot is, I think. Excuse me. But yeah, I think it's time to go do some side content. just to kind of break the monotony of doing the same maps over and over and over again. I'm just going to take a quick screenshot for the YouTube there, and we'll head back to home. And let's see what we've got. We got some currency. So these rings, these breach rings, are good if you like running breach. So they change properties when you are actually doing a breach. This one is great for leeching in the breaching, but otherwise you can collect a bunch of them and you can sell them. It'll turn into breach armor. I don't run breach a lot, so I don't find that to be particularly profitable or worth it. But if that's something that you do, then do it. I'm not going to stop you. We got some rings, which is nice. We'll put those away. Got a belt. And let's check what these boots are. Storm Charger. Lightning resistance. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to sell them. I'm not terribly thrilled with what that looks like, so I'm going to sell it. Let's see. We've got a one-handed weapon. This is a chromatic orb. This is a map we need to run, and this is also a one-handed doodad that we need to hold on to. Talk to Lily. Go sell. Boom, boom. And we're up to 5,200 gold. So sweet. That's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Hi. Yes, thank you, June. There's my head. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end the episode here. Links are in the description. And next episode, maybe we'll run that map that I've got and maybe check into what Heist is all about. So that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.